What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is a video I wasn't even planning on doing, but I had to show some respect to the oldest iPhone that's, supported on iOS 12. My microphone is slowly moving, so I don't know if it's going to be messing up the audio. But the iPhone 5S just got another update on iOS 12, so right now it's on iOS 12.4.2. Now surprisingly, this update wasn't too crazy. It was 72.7 megabytes, so not a huge update at all. This was a very minor update at it. As you can see, it just says includes improvements and whatnot, like not a big update at all. So really all this did was just improve, the stability of it, which 12.4.1 wasn't that unstable either. But as you can see, it's not going to go improve the battery life like crazy. It's not going to go and improve the speed or anything. It's going to be a very conservative update, if that made any sense to anybody, because it didn't even make sense to me. But I think Apple really pushed this one because, there were some issues with the iPhone 5S on iOS 12, but I really didn't see any towards the end of it. Ever since 12.3, I think that was the last version I remember, it's been pretty stable. iOS 12 as a whole has been pretty stable, but I really didn't have any issues with 12.4.1 especially. I think people are going to ask, did it save any storage or anything? Storage is going to be exactly the same as well. You're not going to see any big difference here. Everything is going to be exactly the same. Now, one thing is that I was going to run a benchmark, but I didn't do it because this isn't a speed increase update. It's not a crazy one. My score before is probably going to stay consistent. I see the speed, it's exactly the same. I had a multi-core score of 66,202 before, and I think it's going to be around that same tone, so it's not really any point in doing that. What I can tell you is the stability should increase. Kind of flipping through things, you can tell, it's not, a slow phone, but it's not extremely fast, but it's good enough for a phone that came out in 2013. If you're going to go and play your favorite game, Snake vs. Blocks, it's going to be perfectly fine. Now, going forward, here's the thing that I don't understand, okay? Is Apple going to continue pushing updates for the iPhone 5S, the 6, the 6 Plus, on these specific versions of iOS? Because if that's the case, then that's really weird. Why did they focus so much attention on iOS 13 and push that to a bunch of people? Why are they pushing these updates to these older phones? Which I like, don't get me wrong, I like it. But don't you think they should be focusing on the newer phones, focusing on the 13? There's still a lot of bugs with it, but ultimately that's really all I have to say. Super quick, but I figured I would show my, my respect to the older devices. So if you have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. If you own an iPhone 5S, let me know your experience with it so far. If you're still using it, let me know. We're still doing the iPhone XR giveaway. If you want to enter, click the first link down or the second link down in the description. It'll take you to a video. Watch that video, it'll explain exactly how to enter. Check out the other links down in the description as well. Twitter, Instagram, second channel, all that stuff. I really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.